Happy New Year, happy 2026. My Fragrance Journey essay. I'm back again, right? So, in the first video for this year, it's just a bit of a roundup and highlights of my best buys of 2025, right? So these are the best fragrances I acquired in 2025. How I would describe 2025, it was a bit of a slow year. From my fragrance journey content creation side and also from my collection point of view. But in terms of other side of my life, well, I had studies to do, so I was studying, so a very busy year. Also, work was very busy, and yeah, 2026 won't be any different. But yeah, here goes. Here are the top 5 fragrance buy of last year, right? So at number 5, that great pineapple, bergamot, grapefruit up top, a middle of patchouli, cedarwood, jasmine, oak moss, woodsy note, and amber in the base, right? It's that Creed Aventus type of DNA, right? Smoky pineapple, right? So from the house of Rasasi Hawas Black, right? So the Hawas line is pumping, guys. Like I always say, they're pumping. The chances are in the past 2 weeks they've released like 3 new Hawases, right? So yeah, at number 5, Rasasi Hawas Black, a Creed Aventus type of inspired fragrance, pineapple, smoky, fresh, right? And then at number 4, from the house of Lattafa, so this is essentially a clone of inspired by Eros Najim, right? So Eros Najim, so this is Qaeed Al Fursan by Lattafa, Untamed, right? So Qaeed Al Fursan, Untamed, right? So this is one of a couple of these Qaeed Al Fursan fragrances, and this one is a nice one, right? It's got that mature, sweet, sometimes animalic type of vibe. So it's a very good fragrance. Top notes here: cinnamon, cardamom, mandarin, and nutmeg. And then the mid, you've got that caramel, lavender, clary sage, geranium, cypress, and then amber, olibanum, cedarwood, labdanum, and vetiver in the base, right? So it's a very nice fragrance. It's one of those, it was in my collection for a while, and then I just pulled it up, and it just smelled so good, right? I think it needed to mature a bit, undergo a bit of maturation for it to get to this point where it's just a great fragrance, right? Loving Qaeed Al Fursan Untamed from the house of Lattafa at number 4, one of my best buys, right? And then here in the top 3, this is like the business end, guys. So early in the year, I went out and I got myself before I do that, let me just keep it like this before I get there, right? So at number 3, a recent edition, Rifaaqat from Paris Corner. So this is a clone of YSL's Baby Cat, right? So this is a smoky woody vanilla type of fragrance, right? This is a beautiful fragrance. This is one of those fragrances, after just the first whiff of it, you're like, what's this? It smells like burnt wood, then the vanilla, everything blends together, and then it just creates this beautiful scent. Smells very niche. It's from that special YSL line with the Tuxedo, Baby Cat, and other of those fragrances come from. And yeah, it's a beautiful fragrance. I love it, man. This is one of those fragrances that came into my collection, and I was like, my goodness, why did it take me so long to pick up one of these, right? So yeah, very happy. Top notes here: black pepper, LME, pink pepper, olibanum and saffron in the mid, and then you've got the base of vanilla and cedarwood. So you get that smoky type of thing, I think, from the black pepper and pink pepper. That's what gives you that spicy type of vibe that's borders on smokiness, right, in a way. So at number 3, from the house of Paris Corner, Rifaaqat. Rifaaqat, released in 2023. Yeah, it's a 2023 release, right? So love it, very happy, right? And you'll notice one thing: my best buys for this year have been clone fragrances, right? Middle Eastern clones have just been doing the thing, and they're just taking over, right? Like Chinese cars, they're just taking over. Huh? Okay, and then my next one from the house of French Avenue, a brand that I discovered this year, and I'm loving it and going. No, actually, I discovered in 2025, and yeah, it's pushing out a lot of fragrances, and it's piquing a lot of my interest with some of their releases. And yeah, definitely 2026 is going to be French Avenue year, right? So the first one here, it was bought very early in the year based on the hype that was surrounding this fragrance, right? So this is Liquid Brun, right? So Liquid Brun is a clone of Perfumes de Mali's, what is that? I forgot what it is a clone of, but it was one of Perfumes de Mali's recent released fragrances. Yeah, and so vanilla, peppery, creamy type of fragrance. This is what it is, right? Top notes here: cinnamon, orange blossom, cardamom, bergamot, bourbon, vanilla, and element, the mid, and then you've got the base of praline and broxen, guaiac wood, and musk. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. This stuff is the stuff of champions. It's the stuff of winners. It is very good, guys, for what you pay for it and the value that you get. So I got this one, I think around 800 I paid for this. But yeah, sometimes expect to pay up to 1,005, 1,002. People are always price gouging, so be on the lookout. A good deal for this is between 700 and 800 rand. So it smells niche, it smells special, it smells inviting. It's just Liquid Brun is just something special, guys. French Avenue, Liquid Brun at number 2, guys. And then at number 1, a recent purchase into my collection, and I've been raving about this fragrance, and it's been in a lot of videos recently. And yeah, from the collaboration between Aromatix and French Avenue. So Aromatix is a fragrance channel run by a guy called Neeb. Neeb recently moved to Dubai from the US, and he's a fragrance influencer, and this is one of his finest work. There's I think he's up to 10 now of these Aromatix X French Avenue. So this one is one of the first one, Xandal extrait de parfum. Man, this is a thing of beauty, right? So this is how you open the bottle. So the presentation just calls you in. It just says, man, I'm worth it. Aromatix written across there, French Avenue at the bottom. So giving him a spotlight to say, you know what, this is just not a collaboration where French Avenue takes center stage, but Aromatix is there front and center. Great work by Neeb on this one, man. This stuff is the stuff of, oh, beautiful, beautiful. I've been wearing this quite a lot. I had it on Christmas Day, and the past couple of days I've been putting it on. Love it. So top notes here, Madagascan vanilla, bourbon vanilla, and vanilla caviar, and then chocolate truffle, vanilla, patchouli, rum, and jasmine in the mid, and then you've got more vanilla absolute, caramel, tonka bean, and agarwood, right? So it's a sweet, caramelly, boozy, vanilla-y type of scent. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's what it smells like. It sometimes gives off this chocolatey vibe, just creamy chocolatey vibe that you get from it. Sometimes it just gives you a very boozy type of, you know, spirit, bomb type of vibe, you know. So yeah, that's Aromatix by French Avenue. That's my top buy of 2025. Looking forward to 2026, guys. Please like, subscribe. This is the year of monetization. This is it, right? This is the year of monetization, guys. Till next time, peace. Looking forward to the year, guys.